Welcome to our special feature on a question many Americans ponder. Is $100,000 enough to achieve the American dream today? In this video, we're diving deep into the financial realities that define the modern American lifestyle. From the soaring skyscrapers of New York to the sprawling suburbs of the Midwest, we'll explore how far $100,000 really stretches. Prepare to be enlightened with fun facts and compelling visual illustrations that bring the numbers to life. Whether you're a recent graduate, a seasoned professional, or somewhere in between, this journey through finances is designed to inform and engage. Let's kick things off by exploring the cost of living in various regions across the United States. Picture this: you're in a bustling market in downtown San Francisco. The price tags? They might just give you a sticker shock compared to a quiet store in rural Mississippi. We'll start on the West Coast, where cities like San Francisco and Seattle boast some of the highest living costs in the nation. Here, a basic one-bedroom apartment can cost upwards of $3,000 per month. Moving inland, the scene changes dramatically. In cities like Denver and Dallas, that same apartment might only set you back around $1,500. But what about utilities, groceries, and transportation? It turns out these expenses can vary just as widely. For instance, the cost of electricity, water, and internet can differ by over 50% depending on where you live. Now let's take a visual trip to the Midwest and the southern states. Here, the cost of living tends to be more forgiving. In cities like Omaha and Birmingham, not only is housing more affordable, but daily expenses like groceries and gas also lean on the cheaper side. What does this mean for our $100,000 question? Simply put, your dollar stretches further here than in coastal cities. But it's not all about urban environments. Rural areas present a different financial picture. Lower housing costs? Absolutely. But often higher transportation and fewer job opportunities can offset those savings. Next, we'll compare how these costs stack up against average incomes in these areas. It's a complex puzzle, but understanding this balance is key to determining if $100,000 is truly enough. Transitioning from living costs, let's delve into another crucial aspect of financial life in the U.S. Debt. American households face a variety of debts, from student loans to credit cards and mortgages. Let's visualize this. Imagine stacks of bills piling up, each representing different sources of debt. The average American household carries over $90,000 in debt, with variations depending on age, education, and region. Student loans, for instance, can be a staggering burden for young adults. In fact, the average student loan debt hovers around $30,000, which can heavily influence financial decisions well into adulthood. Credit cards are another significant source of debt, with many Americans relying on them for daily expenses, leading to high interest rates accumulating over time. Let's not forget about mortgages, the largest chunk of debt for most households. The dream of owning a home often comes with a long-term financial commitment that can stretch budgets to their limits. But it's not just about the amount of debt. The impact on daily living and long-term financial goals is profound. How does this debt interfere with saving for retirement or emergencies? What about the mental and emotional toll it takes? These questions lead us to the heart of the issue. Managing debt is a crucial skill in pursuing the American dream. To wrap up, we'll look at strategies that individuals and families employ to manage and reduce their debt. From refinancing options and budgeting techniques to lifestyle changes and side hustles, there are ways to tackle this giant and reclaim financial freedom. As we explore these strategies, we'll highlight real-life examples of people who have navigated their debt landscape successfully. Our exploration of whether $100K is enough to live the American dream focuses on a critical aspect: healthcare costs. In America, healthcare is a significant chunk of household expenses, and it's essential to understand how this impacts your financial planning. Let's dive in. Imagine this: a regular family, 2 kids with healthcare plans provided by their jobs. Sounds secure, right? Yet even with insurance, an unexpected illness or a trip to the emergency room can result in thousands of dollars in out-of-pocket expenses. Why? Because of high deductibles and co-pays that many insurance plans entail. On average, an American family spends about $5,000 per year on healthcare, not including insurance premiums. If we add those premiums, the costs can double. This doesn't just strain a family's budget, it can force tough decisions between necessary healthcare and other critical expenses. For those without employer-sponsored insurance, the scenario gets tougher. The marketplace plans, though subsidized, can vary widely in coverage and out-of-pocket costs. leading to even higher expenses. It's a precarious balance, maintaining health without financial ruin. Now let's consider chronic illnesses, which affect millions of Americans. Managing long-term health conditions such as diabetes or heart disease can cost even more. Regular doctor visits, medication, therapy, it all adds up. And let's not forget about the hidden costs, like time off work or additional childcare. So is $100K enough? When factoring in the potential high costs of healthcare, managing on this income becomes increasingly challenging. Health should be a right, not a privilege, affecting one's ability to pursue their version of the American dream. Moving on to Chapter 4, let's unpack another pivotal element of financial security retirement savings. As we look towards the future, understanding the importance of preparing for retirement cannot be overstated. The reality is stark. Many Americans are not prepared for retirement. With the average retirement savings far less than what financial experts recommend, the question arises, is $100K annually enough to set aside a comfortable nest egg? The answer is complex and depends greatly on when you start saving. Starting early is key. Compounding interest works wonders, turning small, regular savings into substantial sums over decades. However, for many earning around $100K, after addressing daily living costs and other expenses like we discussed in healthcare, what's left for retirement can be minimal. Experts suggest saving at least 15% of your yearly income towards retirement. On a $100K salary, that's $15,000 a year. Sounds doable, right? But remember, this doesn't account for periods of unemployment or financial emergencies that could disrupt saving plans. Moreover, consider the rising life expectancy and increasing healthcare costs in older age. These factors demand even larger retirement funds. Without sufficient savings, the golden years could be marked by financial stress rather than relaxation and enjoyment. So we circle back to our central inquiry. Can you truly secure your future with $100K per year? As we see, ample retirement savings are crucial, yet challenging to achieve with the current financial pressures many face. Were you amazed by the insights in today's exploration of the American dream and its feasibility on a $100K income? These chapters shed light on the stark realities many face with healthcare and retirement savings. If you found this video enlightening, please share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our series. Join us next time as we continue to dive deep into the economic factors shaping lives across America. Your engagement helps us keep these important conversations going.